notches higher.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Booker looking around. From the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And coming in as a floor spacing two guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assist. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
The offensive rebound. Here's Klingon. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with it again. No good from Booker.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of near ugly, but it's getting there.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Durant. He has yet to score. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Kuzma outside. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Jackson. Chalk up 2 there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Booker, right side. The Mavericks pull it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Here's Furphy. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Furphy's got 5. 3 seconds left. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Thompson, high post. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And there's the drive. Out the basket. Furphy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
To the middle. It's deflected. Dallas again turning it over. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Klingon. For three, Booker. There's the three. He's off on that one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Misses in close. Kuzma outside. Memphis moving it around. There's the screen. Pass to Klingon. Clock at 6. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Messi. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Kuzma. Looking to end his cold spell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he can't get the first one. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that can be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. That's good from Jackson. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. He takes it in. Here's Portis. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trailed by 9. Schroeder looking around. And again, Dallas running up the court in transition.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
For 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Lively. 1:25 left to play in the first half. It's deflected. Off target at the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside Williams, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the first half. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Dallas leading by 11. It's Durant on the wing. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the block. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Williams outside. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Shots good by Williams.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Dallas leading by 13. Here's Wiseman. Outside Hero. Pass to KD. To the paint. And stolen by Portis. And now the Grizzlies fast break.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Williams scanning the floor. Takes a 3. No good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Now the Grizzlies with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Mavericks leading by 17. Allen for 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 10 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Williams from outside. Offensive rebound. They need this. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Portis. Portis the screen. Pulls it from 20. Outside Williams. Another shot. And there it is for him. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Mavs.
And the Mavericks call time here. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Messi grabs the rebound. 7-foot shot. And it's Lively getting it to go. Lively's got 12 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 1:39 left to play in the 3rd. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Too many times I told these, stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no, I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. They be that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring them my back. Energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asked of me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you to help me. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help?
You know I need someone.
Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on with Forgiato on. His head, put a water on and the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in. Don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance to work do nothing.